Hello, Serious Survivor here, and today I want to look at a little product that I picked up a month or two ago, and it's called the FLIR 1 Gen 3, and this is a thermal imaging camera. Thermal imaging is one of the most powerful technologies ever developed to enhance human vision beyond what we see with our naked eyes. Human vision is limited to a very narrow, visible band of the electromagnetic spectrum. Infrared radiation, though, carries radiant heat and with its longer wavelength cannot be seen by the human eye. Almost everything around us gives off or reflects heat, which can be seen by these thermal imaging devices. And these tools are an excellent resource. If you're in the woods searching for food and you're a hunter, then this device can come in extremely handy. And not to mention for reconnaissance purposes or things like that. I keep this along with multiple other devices in a small EMP shield bag that I keep with my cell phone attachments that basically turns my cell phone into a survival tool. With the use of this camera, a night vision camera I have, AM/FM radio extenders and some other devices, and I'm going to make a video about all that pretty soon, then I have a complete array of tools that no matter what the lighting situation or the situation is, and if someone has these types of tools, you'll definitely have an advantage over someone that doesn't, or an advantage searching for food or wild game in the woods or some type of wilderness area. So let's check it out. Here we're looking at the FLIR 1. This is a thermal imaging device, as you can tell by the lenses here. And this device is made by FLIR, and if you're familiar with the company FLIR, you know they make only top of the line devices. Most of the devices are very expensive. This one's in the $200 price range, but it's a very good little device. It functions really, really well. When we turn it over on the back here, what we see is our power button, and basically we can turn the power on or off using that button. And you have a charging port here, and you can see there. Pretty simple, pretty small, very lightweight, very easy to use. Some cell phones, if you have your cell phone in, say, a protective case, then this here actually, when you rotate the knob here, when you rotate that knob, this actually pushes your connection port here or your connection terminal up or down, depending on which way you roll the knob. And I really like that a lot because I will have a protective case on my iPhone, and it works out pretty well. That way I can extend it to just the right length so that I have a pretty good grip on this. This is a really good device. I've tested it out a lot, and we're going to look at some footage from it here in a moment. And here we go. There are different types of these devices. The one I have is the FLIR 1 Gen 3. There's also the FLIR 1 Pro LT and the FLIR 1 Pro, and all of these will mount directly to your cell phone, whether it be an Android or an Apple iPhone, and they work really well. I'm still getting the hang of this. It has multiple settings that you can look for certain temperature ranges. You can filter out a lot of the background radiation, if you will, and you can narrow your search down or narrow your view down to just what you want to see. Now, as you can see here from this footage, this is my first time using this camera, and when I took this footage, this was a learning experience for me, but I'm very satisfied with this device now that I've learned to use it a little better. And I'll be doing a video a little later once I've mastered the different options that you have with this device. Now, when you plug this in, you'll also have to download the FLIR app. With the FLIR app, it's a free app. Then this gives you the ability to record, to share these videos, to take pictures and videos. And there's multiple different modes for this. Now, the price isn't exactly cheap. This was this camera that I have here is, I guess you could say, is the lower end of the FLIR models. It was about $200. The others can range to as much as you'd like to pay. But I always feel like the more we have, the better advantage we have. And this is just another tool that I keep in my bug out bag or my survival kit, that I keep this along with other devices in an EMP shielded bag to protect them should something like that happen. So I still have this advantage even in an EMP grid down scenario. So I'll leave a link to where I purchased this at, and those that are interested, check it out. I do recommend devices like this because every tool we have is a benefit to us, and every tool we have could possibly save our life or feed us in difficult situations. So just thought I would share this information. Thanks a lot for watching. God bless, and Serious Survivor out.